to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in a righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and then nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. You see me, I be work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me better work, 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 work. Da, 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 da. When you walk out, na, 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 na. Before the tables turn, 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 turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the streets. If I get another chance to, I would never, no, never neglect you. I mean, who am I to hold your best against you? I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this true. What can I say? You recognize I'm trying, baby. I feel why. You see me, I feel why. You see me do me da 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 da. So me better why. When you walk out, la 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 la. When the cat from my ta 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 ta.
Yeah, okay, you need to get done, 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 done. That'll work, come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done, 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 done. If you come over, sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got it. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight. I'm sorry. Rolling, 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 rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all work, 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 work.
You see me, I feel why. You see me do me da 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 da. So me better why. When you walk out, la 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 la. When the cat from my ta 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 ta.
I'm trying to have you working. All right, everybody, what is going on? Public YouTube, how y'all doing? Listen, good day, good evening, good night, good evening, good morning, good life. However, wherever you are in the world, hello. If you are new here, my name is Trader Geo, and I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. Guys, this is a special stream, okay? Am I live? Am I good? Did you guys see that whole intro? You guys saw the intro, right? I haven't been on the public YouTube in a long time. Listen, we got to talk about a few things, but before we start, I just got to give a big shout out to the Nexus, okay? Because they are allowing me right now to do this stream for you. By the way, can we get a sound check? If everything sounds good, can we get some tree emojis in the chat? If, man, you don't like that song, bro? It's a good song. You don't like Rihanna? All right, listen. All jokes aside, you know, the Nexus right now is allowing me to make this stream for you guys, okay? So this is a stream. We call it Practicing the Game stream, okay? We do this twice a week. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, we do Practicing the Game stream, okay? Where I go over the trades we've taken, and we go over backtesting, but like how I actually would take every single trade in my approach. Sometimes we're going to win, sometimes we're going to lose, but one thing's for certain, we're going to do those together, okay? So, welcome to the public private stream, okay? Welcome to the private stream that is public, okay? I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking for. I'm going to show you guys how I enter, what my confirmations are, and basically how I trade on a regular basis, okay? So, shouts out to the Nexus. Thank you guys for being here. If you like the content, and only if you like the content, not now, but smash up the like button for me, okay? I believe in give and take, okay? No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Listen, if you're a music producer, I need a ghost producer because I want to start DJing, but I don't want to make music because fuck that. But I'm down to have a ghost producer. Anyways, let's get started. But shout out to the Nexus. Thank you guys for letting me make this stream public for you guys. And quick announcement before we start. Starting next week, I'm back to full time, okay? I will be streaming probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, I got to get into the rhythm of it, but I will be back on stream. I do believe that I was given a gift, and I do believe that it is my job in the world to share my gift with as many people as I can. Okay, I haven't been away from YouTube for a little while, but I'll show you guys how I get jiggy with it. And if you resonate with the way that I trade, or you resonate with anything that we do here, you know, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It's not always easy to have like you know, people believe you in the most scam industry ever. Gio, let's donate to Team Waters. That's the Mr. Beast thing, right? Okay. Let's practice the game. This is a stream we do twice a week. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it. Okay, let's start here. Okay, let's start here. Yesterday, we had 4 trades. 4 trades in the Nexus, okay? On Solana alone. By the way, today, oh my gosh, I have been scalping the absolute shit out of Solana today. I've been working on the Nexus course, but this is my current situation right now with my position. So I'm in a Solana long, my ADA short, you know, I've closed out basically most of it. Ethereum short, whatever. You know, we'll see what we can come up with. But that's not what today is, okay? We're going to go over how I take my trades, what I'm looking for. Yesterday, we had 4 trades, and I'm going to go over it, okay? Very, very simple. So, actually, let's draw this out. So, yesterday in my TA channel in the Nexus, where did my music go? Hold on, where did my music go? I need my music. Hello? I need my music. Let's do this. Sure, whatever. No, do we want that? We don't want that. Yeah, let's do this one. That's better. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's go over what happened. So yesterday, all these trades that we took yesterday, I posted this and we did our analysis in the morning. Very simple, okay? Very local, scalpy kind of stuff. Nothing crazy, nothing like, you know, out of the water here. However, this is what we drew out on yesterday, and this is exactly what happened, right? So this was the same part. We drew the short here, we drew the long from here, and then I had a few follow-up longs that we followed it up. So we had 4 trades in total. Nexus went 4 for 4 on Solana yesterday, and I want to go over that. How did I come up with this, okay? So, long story short, here's the situation. And I'm going to try my best to explain it, and not everybody's going to understand it, and I mean this out of love. I mean this out of respect, but I'm a very advanced trader. I'm not how I was before, okay? I'm not how I was a year ago. So, if you don't understand anything, you know, it's okay. I don't expect everyone to. Consider joining the Nexus. I teach it all in the course, okay? So, let's go over it. So what's your structure here on Solana? Okay, simple. We're going to keep it super simple. This is hindsight trading, by the way, but as you saw, I did it in foresight, okay? And then we'll do some new trade ideas, okay? We'll breeze over this very quickly, and then we'll go over the new stuff. So what do you have, first of all? What's your structure? Very clearly, we've been in a very big uptrend. You have high, you have low, and then you have high. Great, wonderful, beautiful, sexy, sensual. We know that this green line on the top is higher time frame liquidity. If I come over to the 6-hour time frame, or any time frame for that matter, I know that this previous high is an important level. We do have an 18-hour block here. Okay, we did have an 18-hour block, but because this was such a high time frame liquidity point, and more importantly, because your structure was high, was low, was high, we're expecting higher low to make a higher high anyway. I expected that to get hit, and I expected either a redistribution from this or a reaccumulation, like a failed redistribution to take it up, or an accumulation. That's how I landed on these ideas, okay? By the way, if the music is too loud, please let me know, because it's a little bit loud for me. It's distracting. Okay? So that's how I landed on that overall, like, idea of what happened here, okay? Then I just traded the range. So what did I say? When I'm in this zone, I already know that I'm looking for distributions, okay? This is high, low, high, and break, so that's not my distribution. But this here was a range. If you pull your range like this, that's a range. So once you take the high out, here, let me show you guys. Once you zoom in, if you're trading any range for that matter, I'm going to hide this position or move it over. We already know that it's there, okay? But I'm going to hide it. How did I take this trade? So we had this as my range. This is my potential PO3. And this is my expansion leg to the downside. The reason it's a PO3 is because there's liquidity left here, right? We didn't properly reaccumulate the way that I thought we would have, or the way that I thought we would if we were going to come up and touch that line. That reaccumulation did not happen, so I was looking for shorts just based on typical range theory. This is not complicated by any means. This is, you know, SFPs and such, right? So whenever you have a high, you should mark out that high and always look for a failed move. For me, whenever I have liquidity, so like equal lows or like not great lows taken, I will always look for PO3s. What happened here? If you follow your structure, what do you have? You have high, you have low, you have high, you have low, you have high, and then you have this SFP. But I saw weakness here. I was looking at USDT dominance, and I'm already looking for shorts. As soon as this touched this low, I'm looking for shorts, and I got in here, okay? So the way that I got in personally, I knew very clearly that based on this, I was on a small time frame, 1 minute, 2 minute. Even today, these positions right here, well, I don't know where my positions just went, but anyways, my positions right now are based on 1 minute scalping. What did I see? I saw high, I saw low, I saw that. Right here was my extreme supply zone. And you know what? I was like, yo, I'm just gonna take a shot at it. As soon as I saw this candle close outside, like we reacted off of it, I shorted right here, stop above there, TP1 on this low right here, TP1. Actually, my TP1 was on this low. Okay, that was my TP1. And then obviously I held it down. And remember, this was the idea that we had from the morning. Okay, it's not, I didn't pull this out of my ass. I did my higher time frame expectational order flow. Okay, my higher time frame, like to decide on what I'm looking for. And then I just executed on the plan when that happened. Okay, nothing crazy. It was the plan, and the plan was down to here. You could see down to this long right here, right? And I said must not hit the high. It has to hit the green first in order for this long to be a thing, right? Then we had that, okay? So that move happened easy. Shouldn't have been very difficult. You know, if you were using market cipher or something like that, you should have been able to see it. I don't really use it like that anymore, but you should have been able to see it. Now this long here hit our long and popped off. I did not take this long. Some people in the Nexus did. I did not take this long. By the way, my alerts have been absolutely horrendous lately. Like, my alerts have been really, really bad. Hold on. Do I want to TP here real quick? 1 second. First of all, I kind of want to short. I don't want to short ADA. I kind of want to short ADA. ADA, I'm going to take profit on my soul long, first of all. Because I'm just scalping, so I'm going to TP it here. We'll take out a quarter, just so we don't go away with nothing. Anyway, so this zone, you know, I wouldn't have taken this. I have no confirmation here anyways, but I did take both of these long positions, and I'm going to show you exactly how I took these longs, okay? So the way that I trade is I have my higher time frame POIs. I'm looking for confirmations. I see that this is a break. I see that this is my confirmation now. I had no entry anywhere. There was an entry here, but I missed it. Okay, I did not get the entry here. But basically, what's your structure? You have low, you have high, you have low, you have high, you have break. You could have went long right here. Stop loss below that low, and then up you go. I did not take that. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I did when I did not. However, I did take these trades here. Listen, there is no such thing as missing a trade, okay? If you know how to trade, there is no such thing as missing a trade. What do we have? What's your structure? Always structure out. When in doubt, structure out. You have low, you have high. You have higher low, you have higher high. You have higher low, you have higher high. As soon as I see this break of structure, I'm looking for continuation, okay? I'm looking for my range-based demand models, or my range-based demand. I'm looking for places that price can bounce, and I'm looking for accumulation models all the time. What happened here? If I pull up my open interest on my... Actually, I didn't even need my open interest here. Right here. What's your structure? Same thing before. What's your structure? You have high, low, lower, low, higher, high. Went in on that break, up and away you go. Okay? Same thing, same exact thing I did here. Look, what's your structure? Always structure out. When in doubt, structure out. I say it all the time. High, low, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, lower, low SFP. But why do you SFP when you have a reason to? And you have a demand zone right here. I was already expecting that. The moment we got this flip, down, up, I longed it. I told the Nexus that I longed it. Again, if you don't understand this, right here, potential long here on Sol. I don't love it, but I am going to take it. And I did expect to get stopped out, but I still took it nonetheless. I let them know. We longed it right there, and it is what it is. Again, if you don't remember, if you don't understand anything that I'm saying, don't feel discouraged, but I teach this all, okay? This is the way that I trade. This is the way that I found success now in trading, okay? So those were my 4 trades. 3 of them I executed on. You just saw how I executed on them. But now I want to show you how I actually trade, okay? Because it already happened. It doesn't really serve anybody purpose, but this portion of the stream, okay? Remember, 2 times a week, we do practicing the game streams where I'm looking for trade ideas. I'm looking for how I can enter, how I can exit, and everything that we teach, okay? So I teach it all, and then I let everybody know in real time, in a practical setting, what I'm looking for. Okay, but let's show you guys the magic now, okay? So someone give me a random coin. Let me know in the chat. Give me a random coin. I'm gonna go get water. Somebody give me a random coin. Okay, hit the like button if you are getting value. We have 65 people in here. We got to get the algorithms up because I'm coming full-time to YouTube again. hit the like button for me, please. Someone give me a coin. The first coin I see, we're going to find some trades at a random point in random date. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how we rock. So drop a coin and I'll be right back. Okay, let's go over some trades. Okay, you guys are going to see exactly my thought process. CUSD, I have absolutely no idea what that is, but sure. Never even heard of it. Probably never looked at it in my life. By the way, the only exception, there are two rules to this game that we're going to do. Number one, Joe, appreciate you, brother, but coins that are this recent and like this is like super shit coin. I'm not gonna do super shit coins, and I'm not gonna do coins with no data, and I'm not gonna do shit from like 2017. Okay, like it's gonna be recent price action and it's gonna be good. Let's do Bonk, or let's do Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin's the one I'm seeing. Let's do Litecoin. I like Litecoin. Actually, I don't. Well, I have no opinion about Litecoin, but let's trade Litecoin. Okay, let's do a random point. So we're gonna go replay. I'm not going to do random date or random bar because sometimes it'll take me back to like 2019 and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back. I'm not looking. I'm going to hit a random date and I'm going to go. Don't know what's going on here. Have no idea. You guys are going to see my exact thought process. Okay. So let's see what's going on here on Litecoin. Listen, sometimes we're going to win. Sometimes we're going to lose. We're going to do it together though. Okay. We're going to do it together. So let me zoom out just so I know where we are. Litecoin right now obviously is in a range. You have this as your range. I don't care about super high time frame shit, but we have a range. Clearly, we took out the low. I need to know where I am in terms of my liquidity points, okay? So my structure right now is high, is low, is lower high, is lower low. That's a pretty big wick, and I have nothing but liquidity above me, and the liquidity below me has already been generated. I'm keeping that in mind, okay? So now that I know where I am, what do I have? This is a big buy to sell. So that's a supply zone. We've already tagged that a few times. We are formulating a range here. There's two ways that I can interpret this range. Number one is like this. Number two is like this. For this example, I'm going to take it like this. I know that I have this wick here. Okay, I know that I have this wick. However, I don't need to come back to this wick because we already just swept a big amount of liquidity. And if we're going to reaccumulate, we could accumulate up here in this range right now. Okay, so based on my range currently that I have this high. These equal highs have been swept. We got a market structure flip, and we didn't actually come back to take the low. And I can already see right now that this is a POI for me. This is, if I see nice confirmation here, I will look to long it. Okay. I'm on the 4-hour time frame, so this is a little bit excessive, but I will keep that as a long zone. I will also entertain a long from here, but I don't love that idea because of the liquidity that's being generated below us. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens here as a whole, okay? Locally speaking, you do have some form of accumulation. You have low, high break. Here was your higher low for your higher high. You're probably headed up to here if you haven't already hit that, which we haven't. So if we sweep the range high, I'm looking for shorts. So here I'm looking for shorts. You're in the premium section of the range. I'm not taking the shorts. I will tell you when I take them, okay? I'm looking for shorts here. I'm looking for longs potentially here. These longs, I would probably target just this high. So that high I'm looking for short, or I'm looking to target that. I'm looking to short above that high. I'm looking for long here if I see the confirmation. And I'm looking for longs down here. So here's how I would imagine that the price would move, okay? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to draw it out. We're going to extrapolate. We're going to see how it works out. And we're going to go from there. Okay. Nothing's for sure. Nothing's certain. This is how I do my trading. It's if then scenarios. If this happens, then I do this. If this happens, then I do that. I don't just YOLO it, okay? Right now, these are the trades that I'm looking for. My preferred scenario is this. Come up, hit this. Come down, hit this. Come up, hit this. Come down, hit this. And then go way up. This is my preferred scenario. Does my preferred scenario happen? Yes or no? Always no. But that's my preferred scenario. Now we're going to wait for confirmations. We have our idea. We have our plan. You know my favorite route. Let's see if we get it. We're going to jump down on the 10-minute time frame. And we're going to watch our structure. Right now, this is a range. There's absolutely nothing for me to do. There's no way I'm longing with... actually, you know what? There is a way I'm longing. If we come down to here, I will long if I see the confirmation that I want to see. Otherwise, I'm looking for shorts up here. Let's forward the candles. We're going to try our best to be fast with it, and we're not going to cheat it, okay? Let's see what happens here. We didn't hit that low. We have equal lows. I'm dead. There's no longs for me. Absolutely not until that low goes. If the high goes, it's not good. I don't want the high to go. I rather the low. Okay. The high went, so I don't really care about this anymore. I'll keep it on for now. I'm looking for shorts 100%. Okay, there's nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, we took out the high again. So now, I don't care about this range. What I do care about, watch this. So this is liquidity right here. Look at all that liquidity. Okay, and you're forming another range here. So we're trading this range. Once again, I'm looking for shorts here. I need to see something that I like, though, and I don't see that yet. Let's jump down on a smaller term time frame. I don't hate it right now, but I don't love it because of this accumulation. If we do this, if we go up and then down and then break, I'm shorting that. No problem. Let's see what happens. And if we don't, it makes it way harder. Okay, we hit that high. We're looking for shorts. If we break below this, I'm shorting it. Or if we come down and take the high again, like now, if we take the high again... No. Okay, we took the low. Okay, we took the low. So here's the way that I do this, by the way. Again, sometimes we're gonna win, sometimes we're gonna lose. Okay, what is this? But you always take into account the current market at the time of the replay. Bullish setups will work more in bullish market. Yeah, but I don't know where we are. So I go to a random date, like I have no idea. And sometimes when I'm playing the game, like what's it called? I am I do it on like 1 minute time frame. Like that's kind of irrelevant, you know what I mean? Anyway, so what do we have right now? Right? This right now is telling me that first of all, we're seeing weakness. Okay. I'm looking for basically a Model 2 distribution if this is not already a Model 2 distribution. I am prepared for the high to go again in case this ends up being a Model 1 distribution, but I'm ready to start going in because I'm seeing signs of weakness. The way that I do this, by the way, is I do it in quarters, okay? So let's just say that 25 Litecoin, okay, 25 Litecoin, whoops, 25, so down here, 25 Litecoin is 1/4 of my position, okay? So if my normal position size is 100 Litecoin, I do it in quarters. That's the way I do it. So right now I'm going to go in 1/4 and I'm going to see how price develops, okay? I'm in 1/4. I'm ultimately targeting this low and then potentially down to this guy. My final TP is going to be here, and I'm going to take partials along the way. I'm only in 1/4 right now, but I want to see if I can see something better here. Let's see. If we start losing that low again, I'll go in more. Okay, you're starting to lose it. I'm not content yet. Okay, let's go in another half. So now we're in 2. We're in half of our position. If we get a nice reconfirmation here, I'll go in more. There's your reconfirmation. We're going to go in one more. So we're in 3. Let's see if we get our move down. Okay, we're getting the move down. Here is where on these lows, because this is an accumulation right here, you may opt to de-risk if you want. Okay, you may opt to de-risk if you want. I'm not going to, just because it's like, I mean, it's not real, and like, you know, I'm not actually monitoring the market that well, but nonetheless, you can TP here. I'm gonna TP on this low. Okay, so if I accidentally forward it, just know that I'm gonna TP, and if I see reason to get out or de-risk early, I will. Right now, I don't see any reason for that to happen. Okay, so now you're getting an aggressive move. We are going to de-risk it. So we're going to take out 1/4 of it, and we're going to watch price progress. If I can get in again, I will get in again. Okay, right now my stop loss is here. We might end up getting stopped out, and then we might have to get back in. Okay, we got stopped out. No problem. They came for the high again. Okay, we're going to get back in. No, we're not. Okay, so this idea is a complete bust. Instead of the full PO3, we had a decent move to the downside. If you were monitoring it or whatever, you could have de-risked more fully, but that's okay. The idea still worked, okay? It's not like we didn't get a move down. We got a move down, but then we popped up. They didn't hit the final target. I thought they would have came for these. Are these equal lows? Perhaps I made a mistake. Let's see. Yeah, these are equal lows. So they didn't want to go for it. Completely okay. No problem. This to me now means they're probably coming for the high. Okay, they are probably coming for the high. Let's wait and see what happens. Unless there's a zone up here. I'm still looking for shorts because there's still that liquidity. And this is something that's going to happen often, guys. You're going to get into trades and you're going to hit TP1 or whatever, and then it's going to roll around, and that's the game, right? This is exactly what happens. No one's ever going to be 100%. No one's ever going to be perfect. That's how it goes. I'm definitely looking for shorts up in this general area to take out these lows. And just because it didn't happen from here doesn't mean we won't still come down to this level. So let's forward a little bit. Let's see if we can get into a trade now. Let's see if we see signs of failure here. What might have actually happened is this turns into a larger PO3 now. Okay, because of this liquidity. Whenever I have a range break like this or a structure break, I'm always looking at the lows. Do I have liquidity? Yes or no? Very, very important. Okay, oh, whoops. What did I just do? Very important. So if I see a reason to short, I'm going to short again. And I have no problem doing it. I have no problem. Like right now, you could say, okay, this looks like a distribution model. Right here, it looks like a distribution model. We swept that liquidity here. You're in the extreme premium section of the range, and you have these lows, okay? So let's try it again. Let's go in 1 quarter. Let's see what happens. Okay. Came down. Look, you still didn't hit the target. So we're not. There you go. Okay. Let's just say, okay, on the last one, we didn't de-risk properly. Here we're going to get out. Boom. Okay. 1 win, 1 slight loss, and we're up on the day. Okay. 1 win, 1 slight loss. We're up on the day. This zone worked out perfectly. And now I know that because my structure broke, I am very likely, I'm either, this low that we just hit is either going to do this or it's going to do this down to this zone. So if we come perhaps here or somewhere here, I am going to short it once again. Let's see. See if I can find a good zone. Yeah, I like up here. If we come up here, I'm shorting it if I see the confirmations that I want to see. Okay, really it can happen anywhere, but we'll see if we get it. Okay, there's no long. I'm not longing it. There might be a long now. I don't know if I'm crazy about it though. If you break, okay, yeah, so this is starting to not look great. If you break above here, I would consider a long, even though you broke the demand. I would consider it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna take it. So I need to see something really good. Okay, so that didn't really give me what I wanted, so there's no trade. And that's something that people don't understand. Like, if they don't give you what you want to see, this is the difference between me and most of you. And I mean this out of love. I mean this out of respect, okay? If they don't give me exactly what I want to see, I don't take the trade. I'm very picky. Other people, just they FOMO and shit. I don't feel any of that. I don't feel any of that at all. I don't feel any of that. Okay, so here there might be a long. Here there might be a short. There's nothing in between. Okay, I don't like it. Yeah. Still don't like it. I don't like these highs either. There could be a long here, but I don't like it. If they do this, if they go like this and then like this, I will long it up to here, this high, and then here we're going to short it down to here. Okay, there might be a long there. That was a little bit, I went a little bit too quick. I'm not going to cheat it. I do want to just peep open interest to see if I was going to be able to use open interest in that exam. Oh, I can't even go that far back. Okay, never mind. I can't use it. So this might now take you up to this high. And then from here, we're looking for shorts down to this low. I still am very interested in this low. I don't think we're not going to go to that low. Let's see if we get it. Hopefully we pop up here and we come up to here. Okay, so we hit that high perfectly. Look, this is what I mean. Even though it hit my level and the idea happened, I had no entry. It did not follow my rules for me to enter. Perhaps I could have used open interest in a different setting, but right now I can't use open interest. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, now I would have longed it in hindsight. No, I wouldn't have longed it because I didn't long it. I would have told you guys if I would have longed it. Just because you have the movement doesn't mean that you win. You know what I mean? Like, you need to see the confirmation. I am absolutely 100%, 1,000,000% looking for shorts here. looking to take it down to this low. And if we SFP this high, I'm looking for shorts as well. So here are my 3 shorts that I'm looking for. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Wherever it happens, I don't care. I prefer it's this one though. Okay, I prefer it's this one. We already had a nice distribution here. If I pull my POC from this range, it's probably going to be like somewhere right here. Okay, in the upper quadrant. Let's see if we can get a nice short from this area. And we'll take the short down to here. Let's see. Okay, so this is an important high we need to be aware of. If I see any structure flip here, I'm going for it. So this high needs to get touched. If it doesn't get touched, there's no trade. Okay, high got touched. Not breaking yet. Not breaking yet. Let's hit that high again. We hit the high again. Okay, we're seeing signs of failure. I want to see this low break before I get involved. And even if that low breaks, because... Well, actually, is there an order block here? Let's check. That's not one. Up here. This is important. Okay, so that's important. This guy's important to note. So because of that, I need to be cautious. I'm not going all in here. Even if you get that flip, what could happen is you come down, you hit this demand, because there's demand here. What could happen is this, you hit that, you come up, you hit that, and then you roll down. That's possible. So let's see what happens. I'm not going to just go in right now. Okay, the demand is failing. I am interested in shorts. Very interested in shorts. These were not... Was that swept? I can't even see. By the way, new thing that TradingView added recently. If you click and hold, it'll show you the high, low, whatever. So the high of this is 65.94. 65.94. So this is not hit. I want to see these highs go. Let's see if we can hit this block and then rotate down. Okay, we hit the high. Okay, real quick. Do you see how I drew out this zone and I said, maybe we do this. We come down, hit that, come up, hit that, and then we come down. So far, so good. But, you know, again, that doesn't mean that there was a trade, right? Now, I'm 100 million% looking for shorts. Not even funny. Okay, that failed. We're in this zone now. We kind of want this high to go now, which I don't know if it just did. Okay, looking for shorts. So that didn't work. We didn't take it. Remember, just because we're looking for shorts doesn't mean we take the shorts. Okay? You need to understand where price is looking towards. This actually might be a short now. If we lose this order block, let's see. Okay, we took the high. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try this. We're going to try it. Look, if you see something you like, you take the you pull the trigger. You try it. Okay? I want to see ultimately this fail. This could end up being a loss, but whatever. We'll take a loss. I have no problem losing. No problem losing. Okay, we lost. Woo, boo-hoo. On to the next. Let's see what happens. Maybe we should have been more patient. Let's see. We're still teetering around that high. I want to see that high go. Yeah, that high needs to go for me to get involved. Okay, the high went. I need to see. See, this is when it does this shit. When it does this Mickey Mouse up and down clubhouse garbage, you might say, okay, fuck that. I'm not getting involved. But nonetheless, how you would interpret this, how I would interpret this anyways, is this is simply a range, right? That's my range. It's as simple as that. So do I have any really good entries here? No, I don't. It's wicking up and down. I probably don't want to get involved in this. This now looks like a short again. However, we're in the discount section of this local range. If we can come back up to here, I will look to short it. And I will look to take it down much further. But let's see what happens. If we get it, we came up. Okay, we took the high again. Wow. Okay, if we do this, if we take the high, oh man, this could be a short here, but I don't see the confirmations that I want to see, and I can't utilize open interest. If we take the high again, if we do this, boom, 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 I'm shorting it. And I'll probably go full position on that. Okay, all right. This is a short. I'm shorting that. Let's go in half on this one. And if we lose it, we lose it. Stop loss is going there. TP1 is going to be probably here, which isn't the best risk to reward, but this has potential. Okay, not will, potential to run down to here. Okay, let's see what happens. And this is super choppy. You know, if it's choppy like this, you may opt to not take the trade, but let's see what happens. Okay, you see how we're chopping around and not doing what I want to do? This is not according to my plan. We're probably coming for that high again. I'm not going to de-risk it in this example. I'm not going to, but you're going to watch this, okay? So when you see a potential accumulation like this, and you're seeing structure flip and whatnot, especially if this supply zone fails, and you're turning that into a flip zone, This is probably now going to go higher. It's probably going to do this. I'm not going to stop it out. I already committed, but let's see what happens. This is the make or break zone. This is where we're either going to come for the high or we're not. Okay, we took the high, just got wicked out, and then now you're probably going to get it. Let's see. Okay, when you see this wicking up and down nonsense, I'm not interested anymore. Okay, look, wow, look at that. Horrible, 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 horrible price action. Absolutely abysmal. So, you know what? We got chopped, whatever. It happens, okay? Super, like this. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely horrendous, okay? We came up, we took that high again. I'm not interested in Litecoin anymore, okay? Someone give me another coin. Give me another coin. Do I limit in or as it goes up? I rarely limit in. I rarely limit in. Rarely do I limit in. Fartcoin. By the way, real quick, let me just show you a couple trades that I took on Solana today. So my long right now is where's my long from? Man, I'm telling you, I scalped the shit out of Solana today, like so hard. What time frame is this? 1 minute. I'm gonna show you guys. I scalped it so hard today. I longed this. I shorted this. I longed this. Took profit there, got stopped out at break even, did not short that, shorted this, closed it. Actually, I got stopped out of this one. I shorted somewhere around here, then I got stopped out there, and then I longed it right here, and then now I'm still in that. Crazy. Anyway, let's look at Fartcoin. Fartcoin. Let's go over Fartcoin. Let's go to a random date. Someone give me a random date. Go. By the way, guys, 87 viewers, only 34 likes. Let's get the likes up, baby. The greatest comeback in YouTube history is happening. So we need some love, man. Please hit the like button for me, only if you like the content. And I'm going to be around a lot more starting next week. So 10/14. All right, 10/14 it is. Select dates. 10/14 is October 14th. We have not had that this year, so October 14th. Wait, what? Okay, it's like literally not even letting me go there. So, like, I'm trying. Look, see this? See how it's? I don't know why I can't go to 10/14. Maybe it wasn't out yet. I don't know. But let's do July 14th. All right, let's do July 14th on Fartcoin. This is too close, and I can see what's happening here. I don't want that to be I don't want to be influenced by it. So let's do, you know what? If that's as far as I can go, let's just do random bar. But I want to get away from where we are. So let me go down. Let's go to the 10-minute time frame, and then we'll go random bar. Okay. What date is this? March? All right. Let's see what happens here. So, Fartcoin is in a high time frame range. This looks like a PO3 to me. That's your very expensive, very large move to the upside. Your structure. What do we have? I go higher time frame. Now here we go again. You say you won't believe in. All right. We have low, high, low. High, low, high. Flipping and flopping. Don't like that. All right. I don't really care about that. All I care about right now is this expansion leg. Let's see if we can get into some trades. I'm definitely looking for longs here. I'm definitely looking for ranges to form here down to that long. Right now, there's nothing to do. Let's fast forward. Let's see what we can see. If I see a range, I'll take it. Damn, that was close. Now there's no long here because this was front run. That's a huge SFB. and you're breaking structure. So especially if this demand holds right now and you come up like this and you get that, I'm shorting that. Yeah, I'm shorting that. All right, wait, who's in here? Solana been trading great today, dude. I have like 8 trades on Sol today. Today was great. Honestly, so good. Shout out to Sunshine Girl. Appreciate you, girl. Yo, what's up, bro? How are you, man? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, probably. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am back. So, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. All right, I'm definitely looking for shorts. Okay, high was taken. We might have a structure flip here. I don't really like shorting this, like... I mean, there actually was a short here. I went a little bit too fast. I'm not going to cheat it. I'm not going to cheat it, but there actually might have been a short there. Well, not might have been. There was. But we're not going to cheat it. We're going to move this over. I don't need it. Let's see if we can get into a trade. Okay, I'm looking for shorts still. Okay, we take that low. I'm going in. All right, we're coming for the high again, I guess. This is a bigger range now. So this is the range that we're playing. That's your range. Okay. This could be a PO3, so we have to keep that in mind. But if I see a good reason to short, I will. Not yet. Yeah, see, that happened too fast. There was no real entry for me there, so there was no trade. Once again, despite having the right idea, I didn't have a trade, so I didn't take the trade. Let's see. Okay, that could have been a long. We're still in this higher time frame demand, and we're still here. I went again once again a little bit too fast. But if we can get, let me think. This is just a range. What do I want to do? I can't. Okay, if I'm gonna treat it like a range, then I can't short and discount. So I don't have a short. If we come up here and I see something, I will short it. But right there, that could have been a long. If I can get a continuation long, I will try it. But I don't know how high I will try to take it, because that's a pretty big wick. I'm a little bit weary, if that's the right word. I'm a little bit afraid to long right now. Let's forward. Let's see what happens. There's no trade for me right now. If I see a reason to short up here, I will, but I don't really like it. Okay, this is looking like a better reason to short now. I still don't love it. Don't love it. Okay, that's looking way better now. Do I want to go in there? Okay, let me think. Boom, 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 boom. Break. I think I do. And I'm ultimately targeting... like that. I think I do want to try it. But I don't have a great entry right now. Yeah, that's a horrible risk reward. I don't really like that. That's not really what we want to see. Not gonna lie, without Cypher, you'd be cooked. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Since I stopped using Cypher heavily, I am so much... Every time I lose, it's because I'm using indicators. I'm not even joking. Literally every single time. Every single time I lose is because I'm using indicators. When I use no indicators at all, that's when I do way better. Okay, that's when I do way, way better. So if I see some kind of reconfirmation here, I will look to enter, but the idea is to go down from here. Let's see if we get it. Okay, so we would have had the idea. Shouts out to Jason Casper. Says, yo, Geo, hope all is well, bro. God bless. God bless you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. I'm getting back in my rhythm, bro. I haven't been streaming. I'm coming back. Bro, I haven't streamed consistently for like 9 months. But I'm coming back probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting next week. So I'll be back. The wig is coming out, bro. But thanks for popping by, man. I appreciate you. Okay. So we had the idea here. Unfortunately, let's play a little back testing, okay? This is something I teach in the Nexus as well. Listen, backtest trading is very easy. Everything is so 2020 in hindsight. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I took this short because, again, if I would have taken it, you would have seen me taking it. Now, I didn't see it in hindsight, but the idea is to keep practicing until you do see it, right? So, like, backtest trading is easy. Yes, sure, fine, whatever. Get so good at it that you can start to see it in real time. And that's something I preach all the time. Let's take a look at what happened. If we were, you know, we knew that we were looking for shorts in this general area. Again, I went a little bit too fast. That's something that I tend to do. Perhaps in real time I would have shorted it, but here I didn't. What do we have? You have one tap, you have two tap. Follow your structure. When in doubt, structure out, okay? You have high, you have low. You have high SFP. That should clue something in. And then you have lower low and you have break, which means your expectation order flow is lower high, lower low. You have this supply zone right here. Bang. This is what the trade would have been. And this is how you would have gotten the better risk reward trade. And you would have taken it down to somewhere here for your TP1 for a 7.3 risk reward trade. Again, this is hindsight. Hindsight trading is 2020, is easy. But you knew that I was looking for shorts in this area, okay? We knew that we were looking for it. We know that we're targeting this low. And we know that in general, okay, in general, I know I want this demand to fail and that I want to take this down. Wait, was this the same one as Litecoin? No, it wasn't the same as Litecoin. Okay. Anyways, we're in a higher time frame range. This would, like, we would have. Anyways, hindsight is 2020 is the long story short of it. Okay. I didn't take it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I did, but you know that I was looking for it. Okay. And then, okay, we would have closed it obviously, and if we took it, and then obviously now up and away you go. Okay, so that was Fartcoin. You have the idea. You have the idea. By the way, this looks like a reaccumulation now. Although I don't like this. I'd rather we would have came down, took that, did something like that, then I would have longed that. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. Okay. Man, this is so hardcore. Pure price action. Bro, that's all I trade now. I'm telling you guys, since I stopped using indicators like that, oh man, it is like... Since I stopped like that, I do so much better. It's not even funny how much better I do. It's not even funny. So what's your structure up here? You have high, you have low, you have high, you have low, and you have break. So your expectation is lower high, lower low. If we come up to, let's say here, or here, to be honest, I don't really care. This is where you can look to short it down to this low. Okay, you can look to short down to there. Okay, let's see if we get it. Can't wait to get back with you. Yeah, man, come in, bro. We're ready for you. I'm ready to serve you, brother. Okay, if we do this, if we go boom, 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 I'm shorting that, but we got to watch out for this demand zone. So maybe we go boom, boom, boom. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Didn't happen. We didn't take the trade. Okay, that was Fartcoin. Backtest with MC. Let's see the difference. Dude, oh my gosh. Honestly, like, I'm good, bro. Market cipher, to me, lately, this cycle, when I tell you, makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. Like, with all respect, I don't know how people use it. Like, look at this. Look at Bitcoin. Look at now. If you go back in time, let's go to a clean Bitcoin chart. Okay, you go back in time. Go back in time. From here. Let's go from here. Three-day time frame, okay? This is not a small time frame by any means. You have money coming out over time. You have the divergences coming out over time. Spike waves coming over time. Okay? Every reason under the sun to go down based on market cipher. And what does it do? It yeets to the upside. Makes no fucking sense at all. Makes no sense. This is the most bearish shit I've ever seen in my entire life. If divergences worked, then we would be at 0 by now. They don't work. Okay, they simply just do not work. Let's forward more. This is the 3-day time frame. Okay, 3-day. First of all, look at this. SFP of the high, breakdown on the low. Now you did form a PO3 Model 1 accumulation right there. Here's your 1, here's your 2, here's your 3. But the problem is this did not hit the demand zone. No different than what Bitcoin's been doing this whole fucking cycle. Piece of shit, garbage ass cycle. Gives no, doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Anyway, let's progress on Market Cipher. Let's see. Look at that. Wow. Another divergence. Another money flow divergence, right? Another spike wave. Ready? Look. Confirmed. Confirmed. On the 3-day. What happens? Nope. See you later. Like, how many divergences do you need before it's gonna work? And that's the thing. If the divs don't div, what's the point? If it's gonna div half the time and it's not gonna div the other half of the time, what's the point? There is literally no point in doing that. Why would I focus on it when I can just trade my way and be way better? You know? That's my opinion right now. You're way too green for that? You're still struggling with the basics? Come and join the Nexus, bruv. I'll teach you. I'll guide you. I'll help you as much as I can. BTC observing a trend line stretching to about 75K. I'll tell you this. Listen. Call me perma-bear. Call me whatever you want. There is a case to be made right now that the bull market high is in. There's a case to be made. Am I saying that it's in? No. Is there a case to be made that it's in, especially based on my USDT analysis? Yes, there's a serious case that the bull market is over. I'm not saying it is. I'm not trying to be a perma-bear. I'm not saying sell your shit. In fact, while we're here, disclaimer, all content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. Don't listen to me, but I'm just saying there's a serious case to be made. Serious case to be made. I mean, anytime an all-time high is hit, there's a case to be made that it's, you know, eventually one of these all-time highs is going to be the high. Okay, was it this high? I don't know. Does it make sense to be? Yes, it does. Okay. Does it make sense to not be? Yes, it does. Right? I'm with you, bro. A base case. It's because we can't account for Trump's comments. That's another thing, too, man. The orange man, when he goes off, he goes off. I love watching Trader Geo and how transparent he is. Wish more traders were honest about wins and losses, learning lessons. Absolutely, bro. We've talked about this in the past before. Man, listen, I have no shame in losing. Of course I lose. Of course I lose. I don't even... Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. Guys, my friends, listen to these words. My friends, hit the like button for these words. I do not lose. I don't lose. I learn. I lose trades, yes, but that I don't. They're not losses for me. I go back and I study them and I learn. I don't lose. I learn. I don't let the market take my money in vain, and then I come back for that bitch and I come and get it back. So no, I don't lose. I learn. I win or I learn. I don't win all the time, but I don't lose. I learn. But yeah, man, transparency is very important. Very, very important. Definitely feel my frustration with MC. Yeah. CF said earlier this year, it's the year of the snake. Get in, get out. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This cycle sucks, man. Honestly, this cycle is so shit. But it is what it is, you know. We're gonna sit here and bitch about it, or we're gonna, you know, not. Where was that comment that I saw? Hi, Geo. When uploading Swift structure video in the course? So I actually just finished recording the order flow module completely in full. Tomorrow I'm gonna spend all day editing it so I can have it up, and then that video is gonna be very quickly. It's a quick video. Like I can like Swift structure is just structure that's like it's clean structure. It's another way of saying clean structure. So this high, this low, this high, this low, that's clean structure. This is not clean. There's no structure here. That's garbage. That's Mickey Mouse. This is your structure. That's all it is. All it is. Do I have a yearly plan available? Yes, I do. If you head over to the Nexus, which I'll send you the link right now. Body on my losing on my innocence. And so if you go to enterthenexus.com, by the way, guys, I have a Discord, a free Discord. The link is in the description down below. I also have my premium network called the Nexus, where you can learn You have the course. You have access to everything. You get my live streams every morning. You get my analysis. You get my real-time updates. You get my trade ideas. You get my confirmations for when I hit those trade ideas, etc. Okay. Yeah, if you come over to enterthenexus.com and you go to join premium, we have a monthly, we have a yearly subscription. I'm currently working on a revamp. Like, this website kind of looks like shit, so I'm working on with my developers. I actually have a meeting with them next week, so we're gonna make that look better. But yeah, man, it's all there. And listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm biased, okay? I am biased. I'm biased, okay? But I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm biased, and I'm sorry to toot my own horn. I wish I had me and the Nexus to teach me when I was learning, okay? I truly believe that it's the #1 network by far, by the way, by far. I don't even think it's close, and I mean that respectfully to my peers, but I don't even think it's close. The amount of work that I put in there, it's almost annoying. Like, the amount of updates that I give is annoying, but that's the kind of trader that I am. Like, real time today, let's talk about how many times we updated literally today alone. Okay, let's do yesterday and today, because today I was working on the course. So let's see, yesterday from 6 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5 a.m. today, 24, 25, 26. Oh, we're not going to count them. 25, 26, 27. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in there all the time. Chess tournaments, bro, I'm super down to play chess. Worst bull run ever. I kind of agree, but not because the price hasn't gone up. The price has gone extremely up, but because the structure is gay. Nexus is worth it 100%. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Lifetime plan? I do not have a lifetime plan, and I don't think there will ever be a lifetime plan. And I'll tell you why. It's not fair to you to get a lifetime plan, because God forbid I die tomorrow. Now your money's gone. Like, that's not fair. Chio, looks like he owns Miami. What's up, bro? Anyway, yeah, I'm super down for chess tournaments, dude. I suck at chess, but I'll verse you. Love it. Win/learn. You're gonna steal that. Just to let you know, I will give you credit. Bro, steal it away, brother. Steal it away. Steal it away. They're just words, my friend. God bless. Market Cipher needs you to connect the dots with multiple time frames at once. You can't rely on one single time frame, even if it's a big time frame. That's how you know if the div is gonna div. Bro, listen, respectfully, I know, but it still doesn't work well, in my opinion. Like, last cycle, it was way easier. I don't know, man. JC is a wizard. I don't know. Gio, can I join the Nexus on Monday? Is it a good time? I'm waiting for my 32-inch monitor. That will come Monday as well. And I'm still watching White Phoenix course. Do improve. You're halfway through it. Yeah, man. Anytime. Anytime you're ready. I'm in there all the time. I have no plan on stopping anytime soon. And I'm ready to serve you. I'm in there basically 24/7, 365. We do these streams, but more, I guess, elaborate, more complicated in the Nexus twice a week. We live stream every single morning. You get my real-time updates. You get my... So I have 2 channels. I have my real-time updates, and I have my TA channel, right? So, like, for example, I have this idea drawn out on Solana. Then when we get there, I update in real time. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. This, that, and the other. And then, obviously, on the website, you get the course, okay? So in the course, I teach you everything that you need to know. So, you know, all the modules are there that are out right now, and I'm about to have the order flow, execution and order flow module out probably by the time you join. So that's going to be there as well. You know, it's literally all there for you, ready to go. Yeah, so it's like a complete network. You learn everything you need to learn. You see me apply it every morning. Then when we actually get in those zones, yeah, when we get in those zones, that's when I'm updating in real time all the time. Scalp trades, whatever. I do all of it. Okay, all of it. I'm not always right. Yes, we lose. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. You're down 99% this run? Damn, bro. Sorry to hear. Come join the Nexus, man. Come learn. Can I look at gold? Yeah, I can look at gold. Nexus is 100% worth it. Appreciate it, brother. Did I learn SMC from TCT? I got this question the other day. No, I did not learn from TCT. Yeah. I learned, how about this? We'll say this. Look, I don't know the story, okay? I just hear talks, and I'm not here to gossip, and I'm not going to talk about anybody that can't defend themselves. But here's what I will say. I learned from the same guy that TCT learned from. Let's just say that. And I've given credit many times. Many, many times. We'll leave it at that. And that's not me throwing shade or anything. Like I said, I've never spoken to the dude. I don't know. I actually didn't even like realize who that was until a couple days ago. Yeah, Phoenix. I've never not given credit. It serves me no purpose to lie about, you know, like I've given, you know, my flowers or whatever they say. I've done that. I have no shame whatsoever. Oh, wow. Look at this trade. I didn't even realize that triggered. By the way, I'm going to start trading futures. I keep saying that too. Look at that trade. I didn't even realize that happened. That's beautiful. That's crazy. Let's see if I updated that. I'm pretty sure I did. We have a futures section as well, but I'm going to get more active in here. Because I do want to start trading futures. I just don't like the way the candles move, man. They fucking suck. They're actual ass. Let me see. When did this happen? June 25th? Shit. How do I like see my own mess? Let me see my own messages. Oh wow, I need to ban that guy. Oh wow, we have a few scammers here. How do I make it that it's only in this channel? In channel? What channel is this? Advanced TA Futures. Let's see. Gold. Oh, that was March. What? I don't know where I posted it, but I posted it somewhere. Anyway, look at that trade. Right there, right there. Right there. Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Man, I want to short ADA. I really want to short ADA really badly. Really badly, I want to short ADA. I actually did short ADA, I'm not going to lie. But I want to short it more. Okay, I think I might close my Solana long also. Let me check USDT real quick. By the way, look at this. Look at this. Absolute precision. Oh my gosh. Absolute precision. Now, it didn't actually go as low as I wanted it to. But absolute precision. Check this out. I told the Nexus, my last update to them was be careful with the shorts right now. Look. I'm long on Solana, okay? I'm long on Solana. I told them, be careful with the shorts right now. And by the way, this is the thing that you can get in the Nexus. Because I teach you everything, you don't need me to sit. Oh, let's go. I don't need to explain everything because they know what these dots mean because they learn it in the course. Look what I drew. What time was this at? 6:10 p.m. Be careful with the shorts right now because I drew this path. Look at this. Absolute precision. Now, it didn't come exactly as low as I wanted it to, but that's okay because it hit this. The idea is the same. The idea is the same. From 6:02. What time was that? 6:02? 6:10. 6:10 p.m. 6:10 p.m. Look. Go across the board. Absolute precision. 6:10 p.m. What time is that? That is 18:20 or 18:10 right here. From this candle, but I'm going to zoom in more so you guys know I'm not cheating. 6:10 right here. Right on this candle. Right here. Right here. Right here. I said be careful with the shorts. Ever since then, up 2.5%. 6:10. 6:10. Look across the board. Let's look at it across the board. 6:10. Where were we here? 6:10 Solana from right here. Only up since then. Be careful with the shorts. Look. 6:10 right here. Be careful with the shorts. XRP 6:10. Be careful with the shorts. Absolute precision. Absolute precision. And by the way, I'm not always right. Like sometimes I miss heavily. I'm just saying. Like, to be fair, I'm showing you a good example right now. But man, sometimes I'm on it. I'm on it, you know? All right, what would I say gold's movement tells a knowledgeable man? What would you say gold's movement tells a non-knowledgeable man like you? All right, let's talk about gold. That's an SFP. This trade is done. And here's what I'll say. If you start closing below here, close below here. And in my opinion, not financial advice. Hold on. Hold the phone. Disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Joe's an income at 5 for 2 3/4 want to be singing non-financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. All right. If you start closing candles below here, my suspicion is you're going to get a lower high, lower low. Probably, funny enough, in this area right over here, which is where we're at right now. So I would suspect we would get something like this. If this happens, down, up, confirmation. That's a short. Whoops. What am I doing? Oh my God, I'm a dumbass. That's your confirmation short right there. Bang. You take that down to the range low, and then we'll see from there. That's what it's looking like right now. If that doesn't happen, then you're probably going to bounce from not where we are right now. This is definitely, well, this is not a zone yet, but that's a buy to the sell. This looks like it's going to fail though. I would say that if it's going to bounce, it's probably going to bounce from like right here. So if you start closing below this area, I think you're going to come for the low. If you start closing below that, you're going to eventually come and hit these lows. Okay. And if not, then I suspect it'll do this and then this. Well, so basically here are my options. Either this lower high, lower low, or this high break. And then from here, it's either this, like it's either this or it's this. Came for the shirtless stream. Yes, sir. Gay. I definitely am seeing what I mean on ADA. It's looking bearish. Yeah, I'm looking for thing. You should run you should run us on that currently. On what? On ADA? I need to try out Lux Algo Oscillator. They have everything MC has. I'd love to see a review video on their products. Bro, honestly, I'm not an oscillator guy anymore. I don't use indicators the way that I used to. I'm way better without them. No knock on them. They just don't make sense to me. They make no sense. How can some be bullish and some be bearish? Like, it makes no sense to me, personally. Makes no sense. That ever since that 3-day bearish divergence happened, I was like, yo, are you crazy? Are you actually insane? Like that, nothing amounted from that? No way. No fucking shot. No shot. All right, let's take a peep at ADA. ADA is very bullish, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I do think we're going to come for the high, though. So if we come up and we sweep that, and then we get like a flip zone or something, we get that, I'm shorting that all day. All day I'm shorting that. Or even better, we come up to here. Oh, yeah, I'm shorting that. 100% I'm shorting that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Here's USDT 15-minute MSF. It is, but here's what you need to consider about USDT. Here's the thing that you need to remember. And this is the update. This is what I'm saying, precision, right? Actually, I'm going to keep that drawing on because for the Nexus, I got to update them later. Technically, yes, it is an MSF, but we have this zone just beneath, right? We have this zone. So if this is your range, which it is a range, that could be your tap 1, that could be your tap 2. Tap 3 could either be here or here. So you can't just YOLO short the market right now because these are also ugly wicks. When you see these ugly ass lows, you might think, hey, maybe they're going to come for them. So even though you got that break, I wouldn't be surprised if you do get this, which is ultimately what my idea was before. If you get this and then that, if this happens, I'm closing every single long. I'm not even thinking about longing. I'm only shorting if this happens. I'm literally only shorting. So if that happens, yeah. And I'll update the Nexus if that happens, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did something like that. And then that would coincide with the market doing this. So let's go back to ADA, for example. We know that ADA has all these highs. So if ADA sweeps out these highs, that would coincide with ADA doing something like this, right? Something like that would be the same if USDT did the opposite. So that's how I personally would be interpreting it. Same with this, man. Like this Bitcoin, why would that high not go? So you're probably going to come for that. Actually, there's a short right here. So it's the same thing, right? You come up to here and you get that confirmation. I'm shorting that. Why would you not short that? Now, this is a riskier short because Bitcoin actually hit demand, and decent demand at that. And then we have this range high. But the best that you can do is just pull the trigger, right? You have the idea, you see it, you see the confirmation, you pull the trigger, you call it a day. Same with Ethereum, right? Why are these highs not going? You put an alert on these highs, you're looking for shorts. So I'm definitely looking for basically the same thing across the board. If we get like that and we get that, the same time that USDT dominance does this, which by the way, I will make the USDT video dominance for you guys, USDT dominance video for you guys very likely tomorrow. If that happens, like I said, I'm closing all longs. I'm not even thinking about longing. I'm going to hammer the short button harder than anybody is even like prepared for. Why? And I'll dumb it down in one sentence. This is your structure, right? You have low, you have high, you have low, you have break. After you get a break of structure, despite the fact that we're in this 3-day zone, after you get this break of structure, you're already expecting lower high, lower low. So you're expecting a pump on USDT dominance anyways, which means you're going to dump on the market if that happens, right? The idea that this is just going to roll over, I'm not convinced. I do think we're going to see a little bit of pain. And this is why I'm not saying it is over. I'm just going to be objective, okay? I'm not saying the bull market's over, but this is why there's potential that it's over. Okay? Potential. I don't want to hear anybody call me a perma bear lately and be a fag, okay? I'm showing you objectively what we're looking at here. You're in a very high time frame zone. You're in a range. You have your first tap, you have your second tap, and this is either going to be, let's just assume that we do get an accumulation here. You're either going to get your third tap where we are currently or your third tap here, which is why this is labeled as Model 2 accumulation zone, and this is labeled as Model 1 accumulation zone. If this zone is going to accumulate, and I'm not saying it is, if it is, it's either going to be from here or it's going to be from here, and we're in one of them. I don't know which one it's going to be. Right? I don't know. To have good confirmation, I need to see candle breaks above here. And then this supply zone, I do imagine we'll get some reaction at least from here or here. You got to find either the higher low or the lower low SFP. I don't know which one it's going to be. There's no way for me to know that. But based on this higher time frame potential accumulation model, keyword is potential. Potential. The bull market could be over. I'm not saying it is. Could be over. All right, let's see. No, I don't do any stocks. I have one stock and it's AMC and I bought it in 2021 and I'm down literally 98% on my spot position. Haha, I'm long 8 at the moment. Now Geo will tell you to exit when. Yeah, maybe. Once I got some money, I'm gonna take the course. Bro, I promise. I got no money right now as I'm not working. I know it's the best investment, just no money. See you in the Nexus soon. Brother, I'm a truck driver with no work right now. I know what you mean by the way you explain on the charts. Do me a favor, bro. Listen, I want you to do this. I want you to clip this stream. Clip this right now. What I'm about to say, clip it. Okay? Starting next week, I'm going live on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, very likely. Okay? As soon as I am finished with my... I have a meeting with my developers on Tuesday. When that happens... Our Nexus intern role, we have a Nexus intern role, okay? Where I give people the opportunity to join the Nexus for free for 1 week. When that happens, the reason I need the developers is because the developers are going to grant access to the first 2 modules of the course, okay? So by the time we're ready for next week, the next module is already going to be out. I just finished recording it and I just need to edit tomorrow and I'll have it out probably by the weekend. But this course right here, you're going to have access to risk management and you're going to have access to market structure when you are an intern, okay? So clip this, send me it next week when I'm, because I'm going to do intern giveaways at least once every stream. And I'm thinking about streaming 3 times a week. So when I'm doing a giveaway, send the link for this. Say, yo, Geo, I clipped this. I'll watch it. And then I'll give you the Nexus, the internship. But I need to have it set up first. Okay, I need to have it set up first. Okay. All right, my friends. Questions, comments, concerns. We have 79 beautiful faces. Just kidding. I don't know if you're beautiful. You could be ugly, but you're beautiful to me and to the good Lord. So, I got 79 beautiful people in here. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. Do you have any questions for me before I head out? While you think about your questions... I need to go use the bathroom. So, here's what I want you to do. Please. I need to ask you guys, I need to engagement farm. We got to get the likes up. We got to get the shares up for the future. We got to get the emojis up. So, any questions you have right now, let me know. And if you don't have a question for me, let me know by dropping some tree emojis in the chat. I will be right back. I'm just going to go pee. All right, let's see what you question when OnlyFans. That's funny. Did I check East? All right, what are your questions? There's so many ways to trade in our server, even starting with $100. Absolutely. If by our server, yeah, absolutely. OnlyFans. I won long time, like 2 months back, but was not able to join the Nexus. When did you win, bro? When did you win? When did you win, sir? All right, let's check ETH. First of all, let's peep USDT because I do want to get into an ADA short. I really want to short ADA. I really, really want to short ADA. Like, really badly. Okay, let's see. By the way, just because I'm saying I want to short ADA, look at this. Absolute precision! Precision! Precision. 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 Oh my gosh. Sometimes I blow my mind, honestly. If this happens, I'm telling you guys right now, if this happens, if we start getting up and we start closing here, the market is so fucked, it's not even funny. I'm not even joking. I'm not even gonna even look at the long button if this happens. Not it is going to happen, if it happens. If it happens, I am going to hammer the short button. Do you understand? Am I making myself perfectly clear? If, not is. I'm not saying is. I'm saying if. If. Oh my god, I will short the hell out of it. You guys don't even know how hard I would short it. Holy smokes. I would short the abs. No, I'm going to take profit on my Solana long right now. I don't even care if it keeps running. I literally don't care. I'll get into more trades. I can long and short anywhere. You want me? I want you, baby. My sugar boo. All right, let's see. If I give you $200, can I make you a millionaire? It'll take some time. Probably not. On the scalps, like the ADA short, after hitting the liquidity I'm waiting for, do I entry based on order flow or wait for order blocks? I'm usually watching structure. I'm watching structure. Thank you for your kind words. Much love. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Stronger ones. You're shocked at how bullish ADA is. It's a dumper. It's not that bullish. I exited data and TP'd. You can go short now. Well, I'll give you a clue. I actually just did. This is scary. This is spooky season. I'm going to update the next. I'm going to show you guys what I do. First of all, absolute precision. Holy smokes. This is precision. Let's look. Watch. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to at real time. We're going to tell everybody USDT hit the potential, not is. All content presented is a complete joke. Should not be taken seriously. Potential long zone. If we start closing above this high, Holy smokes. Commence dump city. I feel bad for people that are not in the Nexus, that everyone is saying buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. I feel bad. I feel bad for you. If this happens, holy precision. PS. PS. Holy precision. Nexus new. Look at that. We got to be a little bit like, you know. I got you all night. You can also trade different sessions. Yerp. Yerp. Joe, I think I won last March 14th to create a ticket. But did I give you the Nexus? You would have had it. If you won it, you would have had intern. I have, by the way, we have 3 interns right now. They're all getting axed tomorrow. One love, though. All love. Dude, I think I want to close my longs. Let me just, let's peep market cipher real quick. Oh man, I think I want to close my longs. I think I want to, well, not longs, plural, long. And I want to short the shit out of ADA, man. I think ADA is going to get this. By the way, this is why I shorted ADA just now. I swear on my life, I just shorted it. I just shorted it. I know. First of all, I know that I can get stopped out. But as soon as I saw this up, down, and break, after sweeping that, oh baby. And you have all these lows. Man, take it. Take the shot. Pull the trigger. I took it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I trade on iPad or just my PC? I trade on my MacBook, but every time I trade using my phone, I get obliterated. My worst trading is at night. I trade at like 2 a.m. like a dumbass off my phone. I wake up, I'm half asleep, and I trade and I get smoked. I enter a trade, I wake up, I see something on a super low time frame, I enter the trade and I go to sleep, and I wake up fucking wrecked every time, every night. Stupid. I'm an idiot. Don't do what I do. I'm a fucking dumbass. Can I explain the difference between supply and demands? Like, are some of them stronger? Yeah, some of them are stronger than others. It depends on what's around it. So, for example, right? Like, if you have, like, for example, right now, this is a supply zone, okay? Supply range. Now, hold on. Let me just make sure that my trade is safe. I entered kind of like, it's kind of a shit trade, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a little bit more out of the short. I went a little bit too much. I hammered it a little bit too hard. I'm on 200x leverage right now, so I accidentally put a little bit too much. Anyway, problem solved. Anyways, what's it called? What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was your question again? Oh yeah, are some zones better than others? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So if you have like a demand zone in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, then it's probably not good. Or if you have liquidity that resides above or below that demand zone, it probably isn't going to be good either. You want to see accumulations typically. So like, I'll give you an example, drawing it. Let's just say, okay, let's say you have, we're going to draw two different examples. Okay. This is one, and then you popped off this demand range. Let's just say that's a good zone because this was a model 1 accumulation. This is smart money involvement. You would expect this to go higher. Beautiful, sexy, sensual. Beautiful. Same idea. Let's just say you have this though. Well, there's nothing but liquidity here. So like, fuck this block. It's probably going to get wrecked because there's nothing but liquidity. There's no institutional involvement here. Anytime it's like higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, like this, for example, Ethereum, I'm going to say something. I don't actually mean it, but I kind of do. If you were long on Ethereum, I was saying this yesterday in the Nexus. I was so pissed yesterday. I got so mad. If you were long on Ethereum at any moment of this, in my opinion, like, you're not disciplined. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you longing when you have nothing but liquidity? Ethereum has left nothing but equal lows the entire move up. The entire move. Even here. Look at all these lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lows that didn't get taken. If you're long on Ethereum yesterday, like, again, I don't actually mean this, but I'm going to say it. You're a fucking dumbass. You're actually a dumbass. What are you doing? How undisciplined are you? If anybody was long here, to me, like, are you a little boy? Like, why are you long in this? There's nothing along here. Nothing along here. And I don't actually mean it, okay? I'm just kind of like engagement farming, like angry farming. But like, look at what happens. They do this all the time. This happens every time. What the fuck are you doing longing? There's no longs here. I don't care what anybody says. There's no longs here. There's no longs here. What are you doing? What are you doing? This was your only long right here. You could have long that. You could have long that. You could have long that. You could have maybe long that. Probably not. Here, there were no longs whatsoever. In fact, you were fighting clear as day distributions. There was no longs here whatsoever. You took profits yesterday on your ETH long. Glad you did ahead of the drop. Beautiful. Beauty, beauty, beauty. That's what we like to see. But you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I don't actually mean you're a dumbass, but like, look, at the end of the day, I was the dumbass that didn't make money on ETH because I didn't long it, right? But more times than not, you're going to give it back. So what's the point? What's the point, man? What's the point? What's the point? What's up, Alexandra G? She says smash the likes. Guys, I think that's it for me. Listen, next week, we're coming back to YouTube Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full time. Even if it streams for half an hour a day, 1 hour a day. We're going to pop in. And I'm thinking about doing a 24-hour live stream. So, Alexandra G, while you're here, because you are the moderator of all people, of all creators, I might. I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it, though. I'm seriously thinking about it. I think that I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream where I'm trading and I'm scalping and I'm taking trades live in person. You'll see it all, whatever. Now, 24 hours is excessive. That is hard to do. So I'm going to need some of my creator friends to help me out. So maybe you can pass the word along. I'm going to make a video as well. But there's two things I need. Number one, I need the community's help because I need to get other creators' attention. I need to pick a day, and I need, hopefully, they're going to be nice enough to come on and save the day. Maybe I could get 4 or 5 traders. Joe, you're invited too. Maybe I could get 4 or 5 traders, you know, spend an hour or two with each one. Help me out with my 24-hour stream because that's going to be sick as fuck. Anyway, the second thing I need to make that happen is I need the Nexus's permission to take 2 days off because the day that I'm on, I have to take off, obviously, because I'll be streaming for 24 hours. And you better bet your bottom dollar that the day after, I'm not doing any Nexus streams. So if the Nexus is cool with it and everybody else, you know, helps out and we get the engagement up and it's, you know, I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. Joe, you're insane, bro. 16 hours is crazy. I've done probably 9 hours, 10 hours, but it was split between Nexus stream and public YouTube stream. Anyways, my friends, this is where I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is my plan. Things can change. I don't want anybody to come back to me tomorrow and say, Geo this, Geo that. If you close candles above this high, I am absolutely looking to short the hell out of the market. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, your saving grace, if you're bullish, is this. If this zone fails, or worse, this zone turns into a flip zone, if it does this, like, I'm telling you guys, listen, I'm going to make my face big. And I'm going to even zoom in. Listen. Oh, I kind of like when it looks zoomed in like this. This looks kind of bad. Listen. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. I look fucking good right now. Damn. I'm telling you guys, if we get above here and we close above here, okay? You get above here, you close above here. All content presented is a company joke. Shouldn't be taken seriously. Jews and incompetent 5 for 2 3/4 want to be seeking non-financial advisor. Crypto scam making money as possible. Global warming is really earth is flat. For your discretion is advised. If we get above here, you start closing candles above here. The good Lord. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to stand up for this. Okay, I'm going to stand up for this. By the way, thanks for asking. I'm back in the gym. I've been eating great again. And I'm a little bit tick right now. But don't worry. The comeback. Okay? If you've been following me on Twitter. By the way, link in the description down below for the free Discord. Come and join. Come hang out. Come say wagwan with it. Come say hi. Follow me on Instagram. Or not Instagram. What the hell? Instagram's gay as shit. Follow me on Twitter. Okay, follow me on X. Link is in the description down below. We're gonna be doing giveaways. Okay, we're gonna be doing internships on the YouTube and on thing. Yes, I am doing my beard myself. Why? Does it look good or does it look cooked? Listen to me. You listening to me? I can't reach the camera now. I'm too short. I literally can't reach it. I can't go closer. Listen to me. If we start closing candles above this high. Listen to me. The good Lord, I'm a faithful man. The good Lord cannot stop me from hitting the sell button. Do you understand what I'm saying? The good Lord will not stop me from hammering shorts. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Have I made myself perfectly clear? If we start closing candles above this high, especially if this zone fails, the good Lord will not stop me from hitting the short button. I think the rest of the month is down. I think like there's nothing but liquidity that we can come to. Nothing but liquidity. Like the market can get absolute. Listen, I want everyone to hear me out. I need to like know. Can you if you're listening, I need you to write that you're listening right now. Like I need you to write, listen. I need you to type it out. Let me end this poll. Let's make a new poll. I'm gonna literally write, "Are you listening?" I need to be so clear about this. Are you listening? Yes. No. Like look how wide my eyes are open. Look, I'm up $700 right now on this. I shouldn't have took profit. Damn it! This is my position right now on the Cardano short that I just took. Listen to me. I need you to listen. 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 Look how wide my eyes are. If we close above this high, the good Lord will not stop me. Did the new poll go up? Yes, it did. The good Lord will not stop me from fucking hammering the shorts. You don't understand how far down. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Chicks with Fibs says piss off Guido. I don't know what that means, but okay, piss off to you too. You suck ass. That's called cocaine, Geo the Guido. We are so past due for capitulation, bro. 100%. 100%. By the way, Gio, I saw your disgusting chart with fibs and trend lines today. Are you gay? When was the last time you saw me do no, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing too. When was the last time that you saw me use fucking Mickey Mouse ass Fibonacci? That shit doesn't work. Come on, man. You know it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. Let's not play Mickey Mouse. Listen, if the candle closes above this high, the good Lord will not stop me from hitting the sell button. What did I take off? Oh, I took it off for the stream. Yeah, you're right. The good Lord. By the way, guys, do you like my new setup? Like, look how fire this looks. I don't know. I think it looks really good. The good Lord cannot stop me from hitting the sell button. Yo, should we hit some classics real quick? Should we hit some classics? Should we hit one classic? Who remembers the Money song, man? Do we remember the Money song?
Let's get money, motherfucker, get money.
Yo, the kid is back, baby! We're back! Wait till I can get my vocal chain on. We're gonna sing and shit too. You guys are gonna hate it. You guys are gonna hate it. Y'all are gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. Hey. You're gonna absolutely hate it. You're absolutely gonna hate it. Like, you're absolutely gonna hate it. I'm gonna come back to singing. You guys are gonna hate it. The way you're making me feel. All right, my friends. I believe that is all the time that we have for today. At first I was afraid. Let's watch us break this high and short the market to fucking zero together. The kid is back, man. The greatest comeback of all time has hit it. Let's go. Come on now. Boom. I'm not that. Yo, is my, if I sing, is it delayed? I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Whoa, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. The kid is back, baby! My friends, I will see you all in the next stream. One love, shouts out to the Nexus. I will keep y'all posted with what I do. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. I had the knees of my broken heart. Expect me to be free, but now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Whoa, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. One love, man, one love. Hit the like button. I will see you guys in the next stream. You know, I miss this version of me too, brother. I miss this version of me too. Let's hit the key change. I'm gonna add to my Ada short. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Ready? Oh! Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I told you guys, I'm back, and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. My friends, one love, trade safe, be good, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. I will see you guys in the next one. Why did my mouse stop working? I'll see you guys in the next one.
Set my heart on fire.